another script, another video. That's right. This is a one very, very personal, very close to me, something I've worked very hard on over the last few weeks and months. This is a passion project for sure, something I felt like the QBCore market was really missing as well, and that is a good advanced stock market, stock trading system. And of course, I had to throw crypto in there, right? So let me finish my smoke. I had to get the nice clothes on for this one. You see the pants, you see the shirt. We're gonna go start this off by seeing the broker. In the config, there's 3 brokers by default. 2 of them are commented out. So just one broker spawns at default. You can place him anywhere on your map. This MLO that we are driving to is not included with the script. I will put the link at the bottom to the creator. They did a beautiful job on this map. So I will link the creator in the description if you want to get the MLO with this script, because it kind of just flows perfectly. So we're going to go start seeing our broker start off, and ours is in our invest center. Now, this works off of a broker and two items, a tablet and a trading computer. This is our pet in our city where you can buy those 2 items. You can throw those items in your item shop. They could be admin items, whatever you see fit. And this is one of 3 brokers that you can talk to go right into arguably the prettiest interface on FiveM. This is our stock exchange terminal right here. As soon as you open this bad boy up, you're going to see up in the top left your portfolio value, the performance of your portfolio. You've got your recent events down here, news of what's going on in the market. I'll explain that. And then you've got your top movers over here. Tabs up top. There's 3 exchanges in this stock market: the Liberty City, the BAWSAQ, and then our crypto. Okay, think of your blue chips, your really volatile companies, and then of course cryptos for those degenerates, right? The gambling man, right? So we're gonna go back. Oh, and then we got our portfolio tab right here. Shows what we own, what we bought it at, shares, the current price, value, your profit and loss. So you got your typical P&L right there. This is the news, so you can catch up on what's happened. This is once again, I'm going to start off by saying this, highly configurable and tunable to your server's economy and your server's life. And by that, I mean life between resets. If you're a 24/7 server, we have that in the config. I'm going to link some screenshots of the config on the CFX forum or on my Tebex. The config is a lot to handle, but with a script this advanced, that is exactly what you want. What we're going to do right now is we're going to buy a little bit of stocks, right? You can see you've got your automotive sector, your finance sector, food and beverage, and then your logistics. And this all follows the Grand Theft Auto lore. So these are all GTA companies. You have your Albany Automotive, Benefactor Motors, Dinka Motors. So you have all your GTA lore companies, right? Same with BAWSAQ. You have your Vanilla Unicorn, your Zero Gas Company. Like, you have all of those that follow the GTA lore. So it flows with any server, really. Same with our crypto. Crypto is all lore following. You got Lester's coin, the Fleeka coin, think about like that as your Bitcoin, the Maze coin. These are your 2 stable coins. Your utility fuel is really stable as well. There's a lot going on this. There's a lot going into this. If you know a little bit about trading, great. This will be fun for you. If you know a lot about trading, great. This will be something you could truly sink your teeth into. Down here at the bottom of the UI, quick little buttons to get you to, back to trading in any of these. Same thing as the dashboard above. We're gonna buy a little bit of stock. We're gonna buy a little bit of crypto here. I'm putting my money into the Meow coin. Now this is a meme coin, and you're probably thinking, how does this work? We have over 360 dynamic events, and within those 360 dynamic events, there's anywhere from 20 to 30 mini dynamic events that happen. Things like companies losing lawsuits. What we can actually do is we can force the market right here. We are going to do, we're going to set it in, you can set it into a bear market, a bull market. We're going to set it into a bear market. Now watch the right side of the screen for the notifications. Recession signal, yield curves inverts, traders exit. Now you're going to see now you're going to see the market in the next ticks. Crypto operates on a 5-minute tick. Your LCN and your BAWSAQ exchanges work on 18-minute ticks in our server, fully configurable. However quick you want these updates to news updates to happen. We're gonna go into our inventory. We've got our stock tablet right here. Hit use on that, pulls up the same interface anywhere. You can trade anywhere on the go. And like I said, you could lock this to be an admin item. You could lock it into a shop. You could lock it to be job specific. We have that in the config as well. So we just set that into a bear market, which you can see up in the top right. It's going to let you know it is a bear market. So we're going to see that start to react to that pretty soon. Another thing we added in, if your players have an office MLO, a home MLO, something they want to day trade in, or just, to make it a little more immersive, we have a trading terminal, which you can place this trading terminal anywhere and interact with it, and it brings up the same NUI as the tablet as well. Just another avenue for roleplay and immersion. We're gonna buy some. I said I was gonna buy some. I didn't. We're gonna buy some Meow coin. So over here in the right, you can see buy, sell. You have the option to short. You have the option to limit stocks. We're going to go ahead and max out as much as we can buy, which operates off of a percentage of what's liquid in your player's bank account. You can set the config up to hard cap shares, like somebody can't buy more than 250 shares of a company, or 500 or 1,000. You can really tweak and fine tune this out of the box. It's pretty streamlined for most economies. I wouldn't touch too much unless you have a way to play around with it without your players getting a hold of it. So what we're going to do is max, and then we're going to buy. You have this little, we didn't have to have a buy confirmation because it's a 4-cent coin. So we just bought 17,000 shares of that. We're going to go over into the bigger exchange, and I've been buying some Albany Motor stock. Same thing, max that out, and you're going to get a little confirmation over here. You bought 104 shares at $6.18. Go around and plan the portfolio here a little bit more for you. Once again, like our scripts are, simple on the surface, but super, super intricate. I can't talk too much about the algorithm I'm using for the roles on these server events, but you're not going to find it anywhere else. And this script will never run the same for two servers, and I mean that for the events that happen and the way the events happen and the time the events happen. No two server stock market will ever be the same. Now, if we wanted to sell, we could go over to our portfolio. You can just click on your stock, brings you right over here. We're gonna go ahead and sell. I'm gonna sell just a share. I'm diamond hands over here on this stock. I'm gonna go ahead and just sell 10 shares of it. And we just bought stock, so now we're on a cooldown. We can't buy or sell within 20 minutes. Once again, you can put that in the config to 20 minutes, 40 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, no cap, whatever you want to do. Now you can, in the config, set this for a job for stockbroker on the QBCore framework, and let the stockbroker kind of manipulate the settings or the market. The options are truly endless with this. I really hope too. I'm gonna link the creator for this MLO. They just go look at this. They just go hand in hand beautifully. Look at this. And with the tablet, you can truly trade anywhere. A player could make this day trading job with the crypto. The larger exchanges are a longer game for your grinders and your long-term partners, that players that you want to see returns. There's a lot more that I'm going to cover on the Tebex on paper, because this is super in depth with, you know, buying dividends from companies, the way you can short companies. I'm not getting too much into the technical side on running it, because I know that's not why y'all are here. You just want to see the interface and get the general gist of the script. And that is the general gist of the script. It is a advanced, highly configurable, highly tunable config. Like always, it's laid out beautifully. Listen, a dummy built it, so a dummy can use it, and that's you guys. I'm not saying you're a dummy. If you think that this would be too much to set up, hey, DM me, I'll set it up with you. But it's available on the Tebex now. Link is in the description. Ain't nobody worried about what Mike has to say, brother. As always, I appreciate y'all hanging with me. I appreciate you taking the time to watch another night, another script. Sub to the YouTube. That way you're first when these things drop. I'm going to also offer discount codes to my subscribers. So before you purchase, even if you want to go purchase right now and you're saying, fuck YouTube, no, don't. Subscribe to the YouTube. DM me, and I'll get you a code for something off on the scripts. Holler at your boy, and I hope you have a good night.